Hey, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Today, we are here on our Serve and Sell Facebook group, and we are talking about 2 easy ways that you can get your next client in a genuine way, right? So my name is Janet Soriano. I am a web designer and business coach, and I help my clients get more clients. So today you're here in the right place if you want to get your next client or if you want to get your first client. Today, we are going to be talking about the 2 core things you need to apply to your business to get your next client. How you can apply these 2 things in your business, no matter what strategy you use, and why mastering these 2 things can actually make a difference in the results that you get in your business. I am so excited that you're here. And if you're here and you're watching this video, you're watching the replay, please hashtag replay. Let me know that you have to buy. Let me know that you have watched today's training. And basically, we're going to go right in, right? So if I told you that there were only 2 ways that you can get a client, would you actually believe me? Probably not, right? So because the truth is there's many ways that you can get a client. Every time you get a client, you're applying 2 core things, right? Whether you're aware of it or not. And if you could do these 2 things and apply these 2 core things into your business consistently, you will have a profitable business, right? And that's why I want to talk to you about this topic today on this training, because it's really important that you know exactly what is the thing that's going to get you clients, right? What is the number one thing that you need to be doing? Well, the 2 core things that you need to be doing all day, every day, if you want to keep getting clients consistently, if you want to, move the needle forward in your business, right? So here's the amazing thing about applying these 2 things, right? If you already had a client before, then you have already learned how to apply these 2 things, right? So if you haven't had a client before, then that's amazing, because now that you're going to be learning it, you can use it to get your first client and then keep applying it to get it replicated and get more clients. Okay, so I'm not going to give you more time. I'm just going to lay it forward, and then we're just going to talk about it more. The 2 core things that you need to do to get your next client is, number one, you need to build relationships and you need to invite them to work with you, right? So you need to build relationships with people and invite them to work with you, right? It's this simple. The thing is, this is the core foundation in which business is built on. Whether you are just starting out or you have 10 or plus years in business, your level of success will always depend on the mastery of building relationships and invite people to work with you, right? So if you can consistently build relationships and make offers for people to work with you, you will have a consistent, profitable business. So hit reply in the comments. Heck yes, if you agree with me. The trick is to applying these 2 things, right? Is to understand that no matter if you're doing a YouTube video, a YouTube live, writing an email to your email newsletter, creating a blog or a social media post, you need to be able to apply these 2 things in any of the marketing aspects that you do, whichever of the strategies that you're using right now in your business. And you're probably doing this right now. You're just not aware that you're doing it, right? So basically, you need to be able, for example, instead of writing some informational posts about your services or your products, think on how you can be able to create a relationship with your audience with just one post, right? How can I connect with their desires and their concerns and their pain points as it relates to my product or service, right? And how can I generally invite them to work with me, even if um, even if you feel like it's icky, or, you know, how can I generally invite them to work with me? The same thing that applies to what you have to say in like your YouTube videos and your Facebook lives and your Instagram lives, right? In any of these strategies that you're using, you always want to build a relationship and ask people to work with you, right? Whether it's it informational video that you're creating, you give value, and you also ask them to work with you, right? So we have to understand that everything you're doing in your marketing has to have these two intentions in it. You need to be able to apply these two things in order for you to be able to have the clients and get your next client, right? There's no way that you're just gonna be posting and not really asking people to work with you, and then expect people to work with you, right? Expect people to be knocking on your door, sending you emails or inquiries or getting on a call with you if you're not really asking them to do that, okay? So why mastering these two things makes a difference for you to get the results that you want. Mastering these foundational pieces is what will make the difference in the results you get in your business. So no matter where you are in your business journey, your ability to get clients will always depend on how well you master your ability to build relationships and make offers, right? So why is this? Well, you probably heard this before, right? People buy because they like you, know you, and they trust you. They like, know, and trust, right? And this is true even from like the beginning of, you know, of when business started back then, right? Building relationships is what will make your business more and more successful. In fact, I totally believe that the more relationships you create, the more your business is going to grow, right? But of course, relationships do not happen overnight. It takes time to build a relationship over time, but this doesn't mean that you have to spend years before you get your next client, or even, you know, months, right? You can get your next client this week if you're doing the relationship piece part very good and well enough, right? So but that's for next week's lesson. I'm gonna go all in on how we can, you know, build more of those genuine relationships. And for now, what I want you to do and just leave from this today's training is that any piece of content that you're creating, you must apply these two core things. You must be creating a relationship and doing the ask for them to work with you, right? So create the relationship, make offers. It's that simple. Why we make it so complicated, it's because we think that we need the sales page, we need the great, amazing website, that we need to have, you know, the perfect marketing plan, that we need to just have it all figured out. But then in fact, if you're just, you know, this applies to exactly like me. I have kind of like almost 7 years in business, right? And what I can say that has built the most like report on me getting clients is actually me going out to meetups, speaking to people on Facebook groups, joining conversations, you know, and we're going to go in detail on how to do that next week on our next Wednesday training. So keep in touch. So for now, I have 2 one-on-one spots open for the Profitable Business Program. This is a comprehensive 6-month program where I'll be coaching you one-on-one to go help you and guide you to either, you know, build your pipeline of clients and get booked out at least a few months in advance. So if you're not sure how you can, you know, do this, like build relationship and make offers, we're going to go all in when it comes to this business program, the Profitable Business Program, to help you be profitable in your business. So if you want to book a profitable business assessment, this is where we're going to go in on what is it, where you're at, what are you doing right now, so you can take the next steps in your business. What are the next best steps in your business? We're going to figure that out together. I want you to book this profitable business assessment with me. And this is going to, in just one call, it's a 45-minute call. And in just one call, you can get clarity on whether, what are your next steps in business are. And I promise a lot of people that have taken me on this free call have left with 100% more clarity than doing it on their own. So there's also a free money making challenge that's coming up next week. So keep in tune for that. And I'm going to be announcing when I have the site ready for you to sign up for the free money making challenge. It's going to be free goodies around making money, building relationships, and making offers. Okay, we're going to go all in on that. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Catch us next time on our Facebook group, Serve and Sell Facebook group, or you can catch me on my blog here at janetsoriano.com/blog. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye. Take care.